In an unexpected twist during a recent episode of the Norton Show, Taylor Swift allegedly delivered a scathing critique of Meghan Markle, marking a sharp shift from the usual light-hearted banter typical of the program. This incident, if true, not only adds a new chapter to the saga of celebrity conflicts but also paints Meghan Markle in an unflattering light, showcasing her as out of touch and perhaps even manipulative in her public relations efforts. The episode in question saw Taylor Swift, known for her diplomatic and often guarded public persona, unexpectedly let her guard down. Sources close to the production report that Swift, while discussing her own experiences with fame, made pointed remarks about Meghan Markle's approach to celebrity life. According to insiders, Swift suggested that Meghan's attempts to leverage her royal status for personal gain appeared calculated and less authentic than perhaps intended. This commentary came in the wake of Meghan's much-discussed podcast, Archetypes, where Swift had previously turned down an invitation to appear, a decision that reportedly left Meghan embarrassed, as Swift's absence was seen as a snub by many in the media. Swift's critique was not just about the podcast, it extended to Meghan's broader strategy of aligning with high-profile celebrities to boost her own public image. Swift implied that while Meghan had the platform to make a positive impact, her choices seemed more about association than genuine connection or contribution to meaningful dialogue. This perspective aligns with the narrative that Meghan's post-royal life has been about maintaining a celebrity status through strategic partnerships, which Swift appeared to find disingenuous. The context of this alleged confrontation can be traced back to earlier interactions, or lack thereof, between the two women. Reports suggest Meghan personally invited Taylor to her podcast, seeking to add star power to her project. However, Swift declined, possibly due to her busy schedule but also, as speculated by some, because she might have sensed a misalignment in values or authenticity. After the podcast was axed by Spotify, the narrative of Meghan struggling to secure high-profile guests like Swift became a point of discussion, with some media outlets suggesting it was a sign of her waning influence or appeal in the entertainment world. Moreover, the dynamic between Meghan and Taylor has been under scrutiny following Meghan's high-profile attendance at one of Swift's concerts, where she danced enthusiastically to hits like Shake It Off. Despite this public display of fandom, the lack of reciprocal public support from Swift, especially after the podcast invite snub, has fueled speculation about underlying tensions or at least a professional disconnect. Adding fuel to this controversy, Swift reportedly commented on the Norton Show about the pressures of celebrity life, subtly contrasting her own approach with that of Meghan. Swift's career, built largely on her songwriting and personal engagement with fans, has been seen as more organic compared to Meghan's, which some critics argue has leaned heavily on her royal connections and carefully curated media appearances. Swift's remarks, though not directly quoted here due to the nature of the show's setting, were described as a brutal takedown by those present, highlighting a perceived discrepancy between Meghan's public persona and her actions behind the scenes. This incident has reignited debates about Meghan Markle's authenticity in her celebrity endeavors. Critics have long accused her of using her royal title to further her career in entertainment, a notion that Swift's alleged comments seem to validate. Meghan's choice of projects, from her podcast to her Netflix documentaries, has often been scrutinized for how they serve her image rather than contributing significantly to broader societal issues. The fallout from this episode, if it indeed unfolded as described, could have broader implications for Meghan's public image. It underscores a narrative where even her attempts at camaraderie with fellow celebrities like Taylor Swift are seen as strategic moves rather than genuine relationships. This could alienate not just other celebrities, but also the public, who may grow weary of what they perceive as royal privilege being used for personal gain. It's crucial to note that while this account paints a vivid picture, the exact words exchanged or the full context of the conversation on the Norton Show remain private. However, the ripples of such an interaction, as reported, suggest a deeper narrative of how celebrity culture, royal status, and personal integrity intersect in the public eye. Whether this marks a significant shift in Meghan's public journey or simply adds another layer to her complex narrative remains to be seen, but for now, it has certainly stirred the pot in the world of celebrity and royal watching.